Hey guys, what's going on? So I've just logged in after the maintenance and this is freaking awesome. So we have the EU server launch event. I know a little bit about this because I started playing on the American server and we got this as well. The 10x 10 plus ones or the 5 10 plus ones for the normal gear and 10 of each fragments. But what's awesome is the thing behind it here, which is the 7-day EU server launch event, and we get a 5-star hero ticket at the end of it. That is freaking awesome. I was a little bit worried that we wouldn't get this because I was hearing everyone saying, what am I going to get with my 5-star hero ticket? And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? We don't have no 5-star hero ticket, but here it is on EU now, starting after that maintenance. That's beside the point though. We're actually talking about the update that just dropped. A couple of new heroes. I think Cassandra, one of the other ones, wasn't included, even though she should have been. We also have some mail here. I'm not too sure. Oh, that's just our arena stuff. Extended maintenance reward, that's always cool because it was delayed by about an hour. Enhanced system update gift. High Raiders is a sneak peek for enchant system. We are giving you a total of 4 heroic enchant scrolls for each dragon. Used to imbue equipment with the power of flame. Oh my god, so we can do stuff with dragon gear, I assume. I'm not going to be doing anything until I have probably, I don't know, tier 6 at least. I have some tier 5, so I'm not sure what we can do with that. Let's go check Forge real quick. We have another, oh, the Friday hot time reward, right? We are in hot time just now, so the update dropped perfect timing to take advantage of that if I hurry up and finish this damn video at least. They also added hard mode for dragon, but that doesn't really matter to me so much because I need to beat, I think, level 75 to even access hard mode, and even then I probably wouldn't be ready for it anyway. There's also a special item event going on, but I'm probably not going to participate in that either because I don't find that much value in spending so many diamonds in doing special summons. But you do get some stuff for doing that, so people that are doing that anyway, I guess that'll be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna go over that. People have already seen that, I guess. But yeah, main thing is we got 2 new heroes, Oddy and Jana. So I guess we can check them out. We're not going to buy them, probably, but let's give them a look-see here. So this guy is mechanic. Looks to be probably ranged. Hits enemies in a straight line for 30,000 magic damage and petrify hit enemies. So a bit of CC there, I assume. I'm not sure exactly what petrify does besides just like sort of stun them. Maybe there's some extra effects to that. Like in MSL, petrified units will have a lot more defense, so you can't do much damage to them once they're petrified. 6 random enemies dealing a total of a lot of damage. There's a 50% chance that time fragments will reset its cooldown and not require mana for its next use. Wow. 50% chance? This is that skill. So you can potentially spam this if you're lucky enough, and it looks to do a lot of damage. No CC or anything like that, it looks like, but a lot of damage there. 5 mana points? I think he's the first one I've actually seen that uses 5. Increases the attack of allies by 250 for 15 seconds. Afterwards, all ally skills that are currently on cooldown will have their cooldowns cut by 50%. This skill is not affected by itself and thus will not have its cooldown reduced. It does have a 45-second cooldown, but I guess in something like Arena, that doesn't matter because, you know, usually the matches are pretty short there. And then here we have his passive. After skill use, 2 auto attacks will deal additional magic damage and have a 30% chance to petrify. So I'm not too sure about the petrify skill, if it is basically just a hard CC like stun, and if they will have more or less damage. But here we can see his skills, or here we can see his auto attack in action. And we're going to be doing his first skill now, see how that looks. Alright, so it's just a 1 single shot beam, unlike Aisha's where it's just like completely disintegrates everything, but I'm sure it's still pretty good, depending on where the enemy units are placed. Let's check out his second skill now. Alright, that looks pretty cool. And also I think it got its cooldown reset because we can do it immediately again. But now it has 18 seconds, so he is kind of RNG dependent. You have a 50-50 chance of it being reset or not. Since I kind of missed that, we're going to be checking out his first 2 skills again. Let's see if we can get the cooldown on this. We did not, unfortunately. Let's check out this one again. It's pretty cool. Oh, there's the petrify. Is there anything special about petrify, or is it just like stun? So at the moment, he doesn't really seem like anything all that special, to be honest. This one is kind of nice, but with its extremely long cooldown and the fact it needs 5 mana points, I'm not too sure. Maybe in the later stages of the game where it's more a problem with cooldowns and not with mana, that could become very handy to get off some quick things in like arena, for example. Just first impressions wise, he doesn't seem that special, but maybe someone who knows more about it will shed some light on why he is what he is. And then we also have Jana, an archer. We're going to be looking at her skills as well. We're actually just going to go ahead and go straight to the training dummy there and read about her skills there, so we can also see them at the same time. And yeah, we're first going to be checking out her auto attack. Right there, that is. I guess pretty standard for an archer. I don't have much experience with archers at all, but looks to be firing at a decent rate there. Okay, so it looks like she is a physical damage dealer. If the target is a dragon, okay, well that's interesting. Inflicts stun for 3 seconds. The longer she focuses... Wait, does that mean she can stun dragons? As far as I'm aware, you can't CC dragons at all, except for reducing their like CC gauge and getting them on the ground. But if she can just straight stun a dragon, that would actually be pretty freaking amazing for raids at least. The longer she focuses, damage and stun duration are increased. That's so weird. We're gonna try that and just see what it looks like. Okay. Can you like control when she releases though? Because it says the longer she holds, the more damage it does. We're gonna try that and just, I don't know, try and release it earlier. Yeah, I guess if we click on it again, she'll just release. Okay. Again, this one is specific to dragons. If it's a dragon, deal more damage that ignores defense. So we're gonna see how that one looks. Alright, so again, pretty normal, I guess. Oh wow, and then this one looks freaking amazing. This can be a constant buff once you get it off because it lasts for 30 seconds and it has a 25-second cooldown. It increases her attack and defense penetration by 500. Also, auto attacks are changed. They do consume mana, but I guess her attacks pierce through all enemies. That is freaking insane. And of course, extra damage to dragons. I assume this includes the raid dragon. Otherwise, I don't know if it would be that great, but we're going to check that out and see. So now she has the buff, and you can see the arrow actually goes straight through the training dummy there. Wow, that's actually awesome. Her normal attacks do take 3% of your mana, I guess, but maybe that's not such a big deal later on, because I guess you'll still be recovering some. So I assume that just means she won't recover it as fast. It's hard to see in here because they constantly have full mana. But I assume that's what that means. Again, we don't have Cassandra yet. She should have been here, but I guess she's being delayed. I think this is one of the ones people were looking forward to the most. So it's kind of unfortunate, I guess. But yeah, those are the two heroes. I think Jana, if her skills actually do work for the raid dragon, would be freaking amazing for raids. And besides that, just so much damage. And being able to penetrate through the enemies with her normal attack after using the third skill. That seems amazing as well. We actually didn't check her passive though, so we're going to go back and do that. Okay, so she doesn't need anything to activate her passive. Her attack is just straight boost by a certain amount, and HP is boosted. So she'll just be better stat-wise, and then more damage to dragons. So if you're interested in raids, she would be a prime pick. I mean, I like raids myself, but I just don't really see her fitting in my team right now, because I'm kind of focused on a magic team, although she is very tempting regardless. Let's go ahead and do our free special summon here. We got Maria's yesterday, so let's go ahead and get Epus's now. Epus's unique weapon, so I'll take it, sure. I'm sure that would probably be pretty good for her as well. Holy sh... I mean, obviously I wasn't actually expecting to get a unique weapon here, but Jesus Christ, 100 fragments. I'm happy with that. Love it. We also have 5 10+1 normal gear summons, but I don't think I'm going to do that right now because I don't really need it right now. Checking out my hero's gear, everything is pretty much maxed for the moment on my Maria. I mean, he doesn't have perfect gear right now, but I kind of don't want to give him the dragon gear because as far as dragon gear goes, I can only get the fire dragon gear because I'm not strong enough to go for level 50 dark dragon, and I'm not really interested in the poison or the ice one. So his gear is pretty much as good as it'll get for now. I could give him the red weapon, but if we actually look at the stat difference, since this one is 1 star, this one's actually 2 points weaker. And my 2 4 stars down here have totally maxed dragon gear as well. So I don't really need gear right now. I would probably just have to sell most of it. And I don't want to just fill up my storage with that right now. But yeah, I'm so happy we are getting this 7-day thing like the other servers did. That's freaking amazing. 2 types of keys. Oh, that's freaking awesome as well. That actually might line up perfectly with this tomorrow. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's so amazing. I'm so excited for the weekend because I get to use one of these loot boosters. I got some good tips from a couple of commenters on my last video about doing upper dungeon, and that's to use a loot booster 30 minutes before midnight or reset of the server, so that way you can use one loot booster for 2 days worth of upper dungeon runs. There were a couple of other things like the enchant system, which we never really found. Maybe I'm not high enough to do anything with that right now, or maybe I'll figure that out later. But if necessary, I'll make a video on that. We can look at runes, but I'm not sure what we can really do with them. Regardless, super excited for the future of playing this. And yeah, thanks guys as always for watching. Make sure to drop a like down below if you did enjoy. Comment your thoughts down about this update and the 2 new heroes. I would like to get some more feedback on that because being still pretty new to the game, I honestly can't give a very good representation of if they're good or not, or I just know that Jana would definitely be good for dragons if her skills do work for dragons. That's all I can really say because all of her skills relate to dragons. But yeah, that'll be it. Besides liking and commenting, you can also subscribe to see future videos like this. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, that'll be it. Thanks guys once again, as always, for watching. That is very... and until next time.